Welcome to AFAX #1 Stop Entertainment and Trending News. Now, things have continued to unveil when it comes to the marriage of DJ Brownskin and what might have led to the passing of his wife. Now, many people have given their own versions. Of course, there are those who are supporting DJ Brownskin, and there are those who strongly believe that DJ Brownskin, if he had not behaved in certain ways, then his wife would have still been here. She was not depressed her entire life. She was clinically depressed, and I want us to dive into that because blogger Simon Muthiora had promised to speak to her family and get to the real truth, and as he promised, he was going to bring the full details, and I want us to check that out. So he puts out Sharon Jerry, the untold story. From what I've gathered from family and friends, Sharon Jerry Mwangi was suffering from clinical depression. According to her friends, her mental health issues started during the COVID-19 lockdown. Before COVID, the couple was doing well as they popularized their Lamba Lolo brand. Then COVID hit, and the entire hospitality industry, including entertainment, collapsed, affecting the couple's financial stability. Sharon, a hard-working lady according to those who knew her, stepped in for her partner and took care of their expenses, including school fees, rent, and food. She even moved the family to a cheaper house in Kariobangi South to cut down expenses. At one point, she even took a loan to cover her partner's debts. Sharon was also supporting her parents back home, especially her mother, who was facing some challenges. After COVID, the DJ started getting gigs at a popular joint along Thika Road, and within no time, he started getting lucrative deals. Money started to flow, and the DJ rented a house for a mistress along Thika Road, where he would spend time away from his family. The woman who had stood by him through thick and thin was now on the receiving end. He would post flashy photos on holidays in Diani, while Sharon struggled to pay bills and loans. The DJ's many girlfriends started mocking her and sending her messages, professing their love to him. This broke Sharon, and the bubbly and hardworking woman became a shell of herself. According to family and friends, Sharon was not suicidal before these incidents. Her depression crept in when the DJ started to disrespect her, leading to a separation at one time. A close friend confided that Sharon loved her children so much and wanted her marriage to work, which is why she stepped in for her partner when things were bad. She loved her firstborn from a past relationship as much as she loved Papa, the DJ's son. On the day Sharon took her life, the DJ had arrived in the morning as she and the house girl were preparing the children for school some minutes past 7 a.m. Sharon had been drinking the previous night, resulting in an argument because the DJ arrived home in the morning. Sharon was already in a bad mental state, and suicide was already premeditated. The DJ had an opportunity to stop her from taking her life, but he chose to watch her die. According to neighbors, the DJ is very arrogant and violent, and they only intervened when the house help started screaming for help. Even then, the DJ remained unmoved, and the neighbors knew something was wrong when Sharon's daughter started to scream too. That's when the DJ started to look busy and started running up and down, seeking to assist her 10 minutes after she collapsed. According to a close friend, one of the women posting screenshots of how Sharon was toxic, troublesome, dramatic, and obsessed is among the women who were sending Sharon mockery messages when she was slipping into depression. Whichever side of the story you want to believe or support is up to you. But the truth is that Sharon was a hardworking and loving mother who died without honor. The DJ may never be found criminally responsible for her death, but there can never be a bigger prison than one's conscience. Rest in peace, Sharon Jerry. Now, if this story from both friends and family describing how Sharon was hardworking, all she wanted was her marriage work. She was very supportive towards her man, and even during those COVID-19 days, she was there standing by him, ensuring that their family sticks together, it's provided for. And the moment things started opening up, he was away, seeing other people, allegedly coming home late. This is what sank her into depression. Some have also described that she really loved this man. But like I shared with you guys, there are different versions. There are those who are saying that Sharon had been threatening DJ Brownskin, that she was going to end it all. It was not the first threat, and as he recorded that, he was not expecting that she was going to die. Others are saying that he was recording it to send to friends and family to intervene and see how bad the situation is at his home. But this is something interesting that I want us to go through, and even Simon covered it. This is an insult to Sharon Shadodo in her grave. Dead people tell no tales. Before compiling the untold story that I did last night, I had to omit some very disturbing information, so sensitive that the same would affect a lot of DJ's female friends. In fact, I am convinced it was one of the reasons Sharon ended her life. After all, she had been messed up. Interestingly, one of the ladies who came guns blazing, called Sharon stubborn and dramatic, happens to be the woman he lived with when frustrating Shadodo. Whether this post by Mildred Atiowiso is true or not, I know they have moved a notch higher to make Shadodo look bad in death. If exposing these evils and the people behind painting Sharon black will make her soul rest in peace, then why not? And so this is the post that Mildred Atiowiso shared. As you can see, DJ Brown writes, "When I caught my wife red-handed twice with my best friend, none was there to help me sort out our issues each time I bring up those issues. She was threatening to take her own life. What was I supposed to do? I gave this woman everything. She never lacked anything. Her choice must be respected. How would you feel catching your wife red-handed in bed with your best friend? I don't care what other people, it was her choice, and I will explain to my kids when the time is right. Most of you fools are judging me without knowing what I went through. I'm happy now and at peace. I don't regret anything." But the comments are also interesting. Let's see this. "Kitu tunajua ni Sharon alimpata kwa bed ya Sharon na BFF ya Sharon, alafu asitake tuseme kuhusu simu yake ilikuwa imejaa nudes za BFF wa Sharon mgani." Then this other comment says, "Name of the best friend and evidence that they were dating. Just because she is dead and can't talk and give her side of the story, why didn't you divorce her then? Why did you continue living with her?" As you can see, guys, this is very, very complicated. The truth is only known by two people, those who are in that marriage. And sadly, Sharon is not here to defend herself. If she is labeled as someone who was cheating, who was frustrating her husband, and he had reached the brim and there was nothing he could do, she is not here to defend herself. Only her knows the pain that she was going through and what exactly that marriage felt like. And like you've seen, there are those who are insinuating from her friends and family that it is the DJ who made her get clinically depressed, cheating, coming home late after she had supported him. She loved him so much and their children, and all she ever wanted was their marriage to work. And so now, as people are continuing to start talking, don't be surprised even messages and conversations start being put out there publicly for people to make the judgments for themselves, because right now you can see it is torn between people who support DJ Brownskin and his wife. Something else that has been pointed out that he really did not care was that even the call for help was done by the house help, not him. Anyway, so far that is what is happening when it comes to DJ Brownskin and his late wife Sharon. You're up to date. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your post notification, follow Afax on Instagram as well if you haven't. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.